Kilmarnock hoped to turn the corner in this one, and Freddie Dandaloo almost headed them a dream start. The French centre-back climbed to meet Mark Riley's corner and brought out the best in Andy Gorham. But when the goal did come, it was at the other end. Lee McCulloch's knockdown found Don Goodman, who, even with Dandaloo goal side of him, still managed to set up Derek Adams. A fine cross this from the striker, and Adams did well to get across the front of Gus McPherson to finish. And it could have been two after Colin Meldrum spilled a McCulloch shot in front of John Spencer. The keeper did just enough to deny the Motherwell striker, with a little help from Dandaloo. One down at half-time, Kilmarnock upped the pace after the restart, with fullback Martin Baker showing the way. A 1-2 with Ian Durant took him to the edge of the box, but the final effort didn't overstretch Gorham. Kilmarnock carved out their best chance of the match a few minutes later. Jim Laughlin broke from the back, and when the ball broke to Ali McCoist, he put Jerome Varai in. The shot, though, finished wide. Varai timed his run perfectly to stay onside. The finish, though, wasn't one to remember. Motherwell had introduced Stephen Halliday by this stage, and he had a glorious chance to make it 2 after Jamie McGowan's long ball caught Killie square. Like Varai, he couldn't find the target. A day of poor finishing then at Rugby Park, with Motherwell taking all 3 points back to Lanarkshire.
Well, Dougie, Motherwell were undefeated here last season, and they've left with all 3 points courtesy of a first goal of the season from Derek Adams. The first half produced a lot of perspiration but little inspiration. In fact, the principal talking point was the speed with which referee Martindale produced 4 yellow cards in the first half hour. 1 for Killie, 3 for Motherwell, and he added to that in the second with 2 other for the Lanarkshire team. The Motherwell goal, which came in the first half, was a good piece of play created by Don Goodman out in the far right, the Motherwell right that is, and he jinked inside, got to the goal line, put over a cross, and Derek Adams bundled the ball over the line from close range. Killie battled in vain throughout the second half, and substitute Varai went close with a delicate lob over the advancing Gorham. It just bounced wide of the left-hand post. But the best chance of the second half fell to Motherwell Stephen Halliday, substitute Halliday that is, 7 minutes from the full-time whistle. He got past Laughlin, drew the goalkeeper and slid the ball just wide of the left-hand post. Kilmarnock 0, Motherwell 1.
Thanks, Bill. Yes, 3 good points for Billy Davis's side, but not a good start to the season for Killie, who of course have their European